Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gregtech New Horizons. So I've just come back from my adventures where I've been out searching for limestone. I didn't manage to find any. No, couldn't find it anywhere. No, not at all. So I did, however, find a lot of other stuff. Limestone I've worked out I can make it in an assembler later on in the LVH, so I might just wait till then, unless I get lucky and find it before that. But at the moment I've given up trying to look for that. So I've literally flown all around the map on my glider. I can't remember which way I went at first, but I've been up by spawn again. I've been all the way across here. It's funny, I was trying to find one of these when I first spawned in the world. If I could find this lava lake, I was going to set up a base nearby, so I probably would have ended up living around here somewhere. Just because it's a good source of lava. So I went all the way around, gliding everywhere. We found skystone chests. I mean, if you've seen the last video, you'll see I do mine some of them out. We completed the first quest of applied energistics because we got all the inscriber plates we needed. I found various obelisks along the way, mined some of the obsidian, got quite a bit of loot. Yep, travelled all the way around here, found other buildings as well. Quite a few meteor craters around I found. I think I went all the way up here and around and around. Anyway, I searched and searched but couldn't find any. So I came back home with my loot and I'm now starving to death, so let's quickly eat something. See, we've got some good food. Epic bacon. That just sounds yummy, doesn't it? We're going to eat that. Epic bacon. Yum, 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 yum. Wow. There you go, fully healed up again. So, along with various foods, such as sausage in bread, that was really good as well. That fills you right up. So we've got some magnesium, some lead, wrought iron, ardite, some music discs, rubies, some more steel, cobalt brass ingots, 2 of those, some yellow garnets, and we've got stuff in the miner's backpack as well. So we've got some more bronze, tin, manganese, magnetic iron, red alloy ingots, and yeah, we farmed some other bits along the way. Just seeing what else we got while we were out there. So we did find this one fluorite, or not sure what we're going to use that for, but we did mine it from sandstone, I believe, because I was mining out some sand and sandstone. So there's a low chance of getting it. So I definitely didn't get it from limestone because I haven't found any yet. So it did come from sandstone. I'm sure it's going to have some uses later on, so we'll be hanging on to it. There's some more steel. Put that in there. Invar ingots, 4 of those. Again, not sure what they're going to be used for yet. Nickel ingots, silver ingots, 6 of those. Some chrome dust. And yeah, we've got quite a bit of loot, to be honest. But we also found something else, which is why there's this door behind me. So if you haven't realised already, I'm in my vault, in my basement. Now I've created a special door, which no one is allowed in here, only me. This button is only temporary, it will be removed again. Well, it doesn't need to be removed, not unless anyone else is going to play on here, but... And I'll show you why. Even the chest doesn't want to open. Here we go. So we've got another relic of Thor's hammer. But the item underneath, some of you might recognise it, some of you won't have a clue. But as soon as I show you, you'll know. The One Ring. Now, this is scary as hell. I haven't worn it yet. I don't intend to at the moment. The ring whispers to you, promising power, but at what cost? Long-term usage is not advised. Can ruin your game if you don't understand what this does. Read the quest. That's just scary, isn't it? It can ruin your game. So, it did complete a quest at the same time. Which was, yep, in here. Here it is, it just appeared. So I'm guessing there's other quests there. Oh, there's loads of things. But anyway, that's spoilers. We don't use that button normally. So you found it, the One Ring, forged by a mighty dark wizard. A strange feeling tells you to put it on. The ring seems to whisper to you as well. Yeah, maybe don't do that, unless you like tons of warp and withers spawning on your ass, blowing up your base. Yeah, I don't think I want that. The ring may make you invisible and invincible, but not only does it collect warp itself, it piles it on you as well. After an hour, the amount significantly increases, so try not to wear it that long, unless you have a pure tier handy. Oh, okay. You can also expect other effects and the ring to not want to come off either. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be wearing this in a hurry. Yeah, I'm sure some people have worn it and regretted it. If I do wear it, it's going to be nowhere near my base. I'm literally going to fly about 5,000 chunks away before I even think about it. So yeah, that's the One Ring. I don't even want to pick it up. I want to get out of here again. Yeah, it's locked away in the vault. No one can get in. I might actually make an iron golem down here to guard it. I know it's all a bit extreme, isn't it? And it's turned to night time, so let me quickly sleep before we get into what we're going to be doing this episode. So there's a quest I want to get onto next, which has nothing to do with the One Ring. Purely because we are approaching the end of the Steam Age, and before I go into LV, I'm trying to get as many of these other little quests done as I can. So I want to make all the kitchen stuff, but first of all I want to make a kitchen. Now I have a farm, we need a kitchen. So we need 24 of these kitchen floors, which are made out of quartz and blocks of coals. So we have blocks of coal, we have quartz. In fact, let me just clear some of this inventory space out because we've got so many ingots now with no home. I'm just going to put them up here and I'll sort them out later. I think we've got magnesium there. Ardite. Wrought iron. Oh. Molybdenum. Okay, molybdenum. Yeah, I don't think we've got that one. No. We managed to pick up some steel leggings. And these surplus pantaloons of deflection. Which just sound marvellous, don't they? Pantaloons. We also got this, average power catalyst. Not sure exactly what that does. But something to do with Thorncraft, no doubt, and Witchery. And I've got no space in that one. Put it down here. In fact, see what I'll do, I'll put it in my gold chest next to the bed along with the record discs. So the gems normally go in here. Stone dust I think we need for the quest we're doing now. All these inscriber plates can come out. I should put these in here as well. Knowledge notes. I know that's to Thorncraft, but I know we're full. We'll put it in here. I've got a few others in there. Okay, I think we've got enough space now anyway. So yeah, all in all, it's quite a good adventure. Exploring a map, collecting lots of loot, which I'm sure will come in handy. So, what did it say to do? Mix these two items somehow. Yeah. I don't know if we need all of that, so let's see. That's all we need for the quest. Let's get the quest done. So we need a counter. So we're going to need wood planks and stone plates. Now wood planks are wood pulp in the compressor. Here's some wood pulp I made earlier. Probably going to need a bit more, so I'm going to throw some more wood in. I've got a few there. Could have gone down and used my other macerator, but I was busy making sulphur. So the stone plates, oh that's what the stone dust was for in the compressor. We need 2 compressors. We'll have superfun, I suppose, once we get LVH, we'll get an LV equivalent, and we'll have this one as a backup. While it's all processing, let's see what else we need. So we need chests, which we've got. This one's going to need iron screws, which we've got. As well as the stone plates, of course. More wood planks. We've got iron screws and chests, quite a few spares. Yeah, the same sort of materials again. And then we get into the appliances, so a fridge, iron plates, screws, etc. Okay, that's all okay. We need to make an iron furnace. Right, let's make an iron furnace. Unless there's one in here, I don't think there is. No, okay. So that's going to require some cobblestone for a normal furnace. Okay. Then it required some black stained glass paints. Black dye. We do have some black dye. Here we go. I think it was 3, but I'm going to take the whole stack. I can't remember. I'm adding all these to the bookmarks. Okay. Right, so black stained glass. Seems like there's 2 ways of doing it. But we have to have stained glass to start with? Surely not. I think we've got some glass panes in here. There we go. Was just one oven, wasn't it? Yeah. The machines have gone quiet. Let's see what they're doing. Right, we have everything for that. Okay, I know I'm not strictly doing them in order, but we're waiting on the plates and stuff for some of it. So what did these require? The chests are in there, everything else is in there. So we can take out some of the plates. What was that? Oh, iron columns having a fight over there. A bit of entertainment. I'm surprised we could hear that from all the way over here. Unless it was this one up to something. Anyway, I'm going to skip the night before anything else spawns on us. Okay, so we need to make... Let's try and do them in order. So counter, then counter corner, one of each, and then cabinet. Counter. I only want one. Just in case. Counter corner. Keeps trying to make extras. Don't know why. And I can't remember if it's left click or right click to make a stack or Well, I'm worried I'm going to get it wrong, so I'm not going to take that risk. Let's have a look. So we have counter and counter corner. Then we want cabinet and cabinet corner. Okay, we need some more wood planks. I think this is the only way you can make them. Oh yeah, of course it would. Wood plank has come up with 3 pages of items. Yeah, at the moment we've got no other way of making it, just a compressor. So, what do we need? 5. Do we make anything else? I don't like standing around waiting for processing. We can probably make the fridge. So this we need 2 of, not 5. So I think it's left click to get 1 and right click to do the whole lot. Yeah. That's the fridges. Right, that gives us enough to do the counter corner. Or cabinet corner rather, it's this one. Yes, that's the first section done. Now on to this, so sink, tool rack and cooking table. Sink we can't do yet. Tool rack we need 3 pressure plates. And I've got 17, so we've got more than enough. Was it just the 1 tool rack? Yeah. So what we're waiting on the sink? Probably the wood planks still, which have stopped. So yeah, the sink we can't do yet, which just leaves the cooking table. What's this? Cooking for Blockheads too. Okay. So to make cooking for Blockheads 2, we need to make cooking for Blockheads 1. What do we need to make that? Cooking for blockheads. And what's this? You can just use a book. And some compact drawers. Oh, I can make that. A painting. They do have some funny recipes on this. Let's see if we've got the compact drawers. These are my storage boxes over here. These are just upgrades. They're standard ones, not compact. Although I think we can just cut these down, can't we? Oh, you can just smelt anything. It doesn't need to be that. We've just got to cook a book to get a cooking book. Oh, I like the irony. Okay, so before we waste those, let's cook a book to get a cooking book. I don't know if I can put it in there actually. Let's just get some. Yeah, these will be alright. Yeah, because cooking a book in a furnace would obviously give you a cooking book. It does as well. Okay, and then what do I do with the cooking book? Cook it again? No, we get 2 steel plates and 2 crafting tables. This is a strange recipe, isn't it? So 2 crafting tables I will need to make. We really need some more inventory space. Let me just have a salt out. That can go in there. We don't need to dye anymore, so that could go away. Don't need those. Everything's starting to have its own place in the base, which is good, but obviously it means I keep running around everywhere to put everything away and get other things out. So, what was we doing? We still haven't made the sink. I think we were doing this one, weren't we? Yeah. 2 crafting tables coming up. If we had any flints. Right, we should always skip the night. Otherwise, something always spawns somewhere nearby. Right, hopefully that's going to be enough to complete the quest. If it's not, where was that wood? I'm going to throw that in the macerator just to make some more wood pulp, just in case. So I think we had that one, the cooking for Blockheads volume 1, and then we need 2 steel plates. And we get cooking for Blockheads volume 2. I do find this recipe one of the most hilarious ones on the game so far. I love it, don't get me wrong, it is good. There we go. So we've just got the sink left to make, which I already know needs a bucket of water, I remember that, so let's go and grab that. There we go. I should really read all this, but it's so long. I think I did read it once before. So, let's have a look. Say thanks to Mitch for backporting this grey mod. You can use them to help you craft new food items. All blocks connected to the kitchen floor. Use it as walls too. Are considered part of the same multi-block. Okay, so this is forming a multi-block. Cool. Countertops will search up 2 blocks for cabinets to include. Okay. Items stored in storages like the cabinet or your inventory can be used in recipes. All storage spaces for items are the same, so don't bother making a ton of fridges unless you really want to. Supply water to the sink to get water for recipes. Ah, I like the sound of that. Although, yeah, it's quite a long way the water's got to come, might have to make a new feed for that. You can store some cooking tools in the oven. You can store the rest on the tool racks to also use them in all recipes. That's great. This includes stuff like the GT soft mallet if you can't make all the pounds tools yet. The oven has 3 input slots and 3 output slots and can work on 9 items at once. It's basically a furnace. You can request items to be cooked from the cooking table too. The cooking table will automatically show you all the recipes that can be created from the existing ingredients, and you can click on them to craft them. Make all the food and get all the hearts. Hey. You can use dye to colour the kitchen, except for the oven. Cool. Note that the implementation is not finished, so there are some problems. Upgrades like powering the oven with RFEU are not in yet, and so on, but we finally have a toaster, so you can make toast. Ooh. Please report any bugs, problems to the blah blah blah. Okay. There is no cow in a jar, it will not come back. Not quite sure what they're on about with that, but anyway. So kitchenware. Can't see the toaster anywhere. Where's the toaster then? Is there a toaster? There is a toaster. Okay, we'll work on that after we've built the kitchen. So let's see if we can build this kitchen. Is there any specifics about what size the multi-block was? I know I just read it all, but That was a lot to take in. I don't know, it has a limit on what size it can be. We're going to put it over here, so it does mean losing part of my floor, which is also part of my ceiling underneath. I mean, it's not the end of the world because you're not really going to notice it down there up here anyway. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about colouring it with a dye because I quite like that effect anyway. I need to move this. I still need more inventory space. Okay, that should do us. Quite interested to use this actually. Right, let's get my dolly out, which I've already put away. So we're just going to move these. I'm not sure exactly. I think that one's empty anyway. Yeah. So this one has books in it. There's a space there, but there's also another tank I've got to move. You're in the way, cat. Should we move you? Or no, you can stay there. I feel mean moving him. Plus I've got nowhere to put him anyway. So books can go. Let's put them round by the bed for a bit of bedtime reading. There we go. This tank, does it have anything in it? No. Not yet. Doesn't actually need a dolly either, does it? Needs a wrench. How wide do we want? 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go 5 by 5 and we won't actually have to move it yet. Oh, that's if we've got enough tiles. Why are we... It's like we need one more. Does it matter what shape it is? Oh, good shot. Okay, I'll probably add in another tile. I'll make some more up. In fact, we've got enough on us anyway. We'll just do it. Not sure how big this kitchen needs to be yet. So we do need to think. We need some plumbing water to it. So as that's an outside wall, I don't really want to see a big wooden pipe coming down the front of my base. We could plumb it up from underneath, couldn't we? Could maybe have it as a island unit. I think this will have to move. Okay. So we could actually make the kitchen a little bit bigger then, shall we? I'll leave that there for now. So what I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Designing a kitchen off the top of my head here. It's all because of this water pipe. I wonder if we can feed it from underneath. Or if it needs to go into the back of it. I don't think the quest tells us, does it? Supply water to the sinks, get water for recipes. So I think you could probably feed it from underneath. In which case it can go anywhere. In fact, it's better if it is against the wall. Other than we do need to be careful because we've got the coke ovens underneath. Yeah, see, they're directly underneath. So if we're going to supply water, it will need to be over this side, one of these two blocks. Okay, sink's going there. Alright, we'll go down and get the other blocks in a minute. I've got to remember that where that is now, underneath, haven't I? Oh well, I'll find it. So should we have a cabinet or counter corner? Counter corner? Does it automatically connect in? It does, look at that, with a little splashback. Now these probably are worth dying, but we'll put them in as they are at the moment. Okay, so next to the, we need some more counters, don't we? This is too small. How do we make counters? Two planks, 6 plates. We can make another one. Let's make one more. Okay, then we can put in maybe the cooking table. Maybe the fridge, I think, might be better in the corner. It's quite tall. It could have gone there. Yeah, maybe we should put it there. I'll probably redesign this later, but okay, that's looking quite cool. So we've also got cabinets, I'm assuming wall cabinets. Not many, is there? Oh, hang on. I need these blocks on the wall, don't I? Okay, these might not connect in. They're just going to be for visual. Okay, that's looking quite good. for a starter kitchen. I will have to move this around a bit, I think. I'm just working how I'm going to do it so we have these as walls as well. I'm going to have to literally put them in fronts. Yeah, I'll have a think about it and play around with it. So we now have a kitchen. I like how the door's open. So here we can store items in the fridge. Yeah, that was cool as well. Okay, so we'll be able to store our foods in here, even though I've got them all over here and here. I suppose what I can do, this could be like for long-term storage, and I'll just put the items I'm using in the fridge. Oh, so whatever items are in the fridge, it will tell me recipes for making stuff, I'm guessing. Okay, so let's put some beef, some pork chops and some chicken in. We've got butter, eggs, beer. Let's put the beer in the fridge. Everybody loves a cold beer. And it definitely wouldn't be my fridge without a cold beer in it. You can actually see the food still at the back. So it's already given us some various ingredients we can make. I won't actually be able to make this yet, I don't think, because I don't have the skillet yet. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, that I could make. How do we make it cook? Or do we need fuel for the oven? Okay, we're going basic fuel at the moment, but we will. Shift click, right click. I'm not sure how you order it to cook. Oh, it's doing it, look. It's cooking. So the multi-block is working, and wow, it's cooking a lot. I don't think I want to cook all of that yet. Wow, that was quicker than expected. And then where do we stick? Can we put cooked beef back in here? Yeah, of course we can. Can't eat it yet, but yeah. So there you go, that's the kitchen. I'm going to have a little play around with this and maybe design it a little bit better, make some utensils, hang them all up, but I'm looking forward to using this. This is really cool. It's really nice. I'm going to make it look a lot nicer as well. I don't know, this might not be its final home, it probably will be. But I might move some of these items and just make this whole bit of kitchen. If I'm allowed to have it that big, of course. You know what I'm like with multi-blocks, I tend to go a little bit too big and then they don't work. So we'll see. Out of interest, I'm not crossing any chunk boundaries, am I? Forgot to check that. No, we shouldn't be. Yeah, that's part of the good thing, I suppose, how the base is designed. This wall will be the boundary. Yeah, so we're inside the chunk, that's great. Okay, well, that's it. I'll end that video there. So thank you all for watching, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to get on now and do a bit of cooking and try and rearrange the kitchen and organise it a bit better, make some utensils, and yeah. I shall see you all soon. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave your comments below, hit the like button over and over and over, just like this, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot everyone, and see you soon. Bye!